Hello and welcome to the channel. Presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Al-Haji Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi of the Labour Party, and millions of Nigerians at home and in diaspora may get their wish if the Supreme Court nullifies Tinubu's victory 3 days to his swearing-in. As in, he may not even be inaugurated. That is how serious the Supreme Court ruling could get. Details coming up. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Supreme Court decides Tinubu's fate on alleged double nomination, May 26. The Supreme Court will on May 26 decide whether it will nullify the victory of the All Progressives Congress (APC) on its presidential candidate in the February 25th election, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, over alleged double nomination. The Apex Court on Monday adjourned to the above date to deliver its judgment on the appeal by the People's Democratic Party (PDP), shortly after taking submissions from the council representing parties in the suit. Specifically, the PDP is seeking the disqualification of the president-elect Tinubu and the vice president-elect Senator Kashim Shettima over alleged double nomination, an act which they say violates the electoral laws. The appellant anchored its appeal on the claims that the appellate court erred in law when it dismissed its appeal and affirmed the judgment of a trial court which held that the suit was incompetent and lacking in merits. PDP is claiming that the APC breached the law when it nominated Shettima as the senatorial candidate for Borno Central and as vice presidential candidate. At Monday's proceedings, while APC's lawyer, Mr. Babatunde Ogala-San, asked the court to strike out the case on the grounds that it has become statute barred because the 180 days stipulated by law to hear the suit has elapsed, PDP's lawyer, Mr. Joe Hagi-san, disagreed. It is Hagi's position that the issue of 180 days does not apply in respect of double nomination, adding that since the act is purely an illegality, the court has the right to entertain the appeal. They have done that before. They did it in the case of NOSU and APC, and they will do it again, Hagim said. The appellant accordingly urged the Apex Court to grant the appeal, set aside the concurrent decision of the two lower courts, and nullify the election of Tinubu and the vice president-elect for alleged double nomination. The PDP heard by the appeal marked CA ABJ CV 1082023 urged the appellate court to reverse the January 13 judgment by Justice Inyang Ekwo of the Federal High Court Abuja, which dismissed its suit on the grounds that the PDP lacked local standing to have instituted a suit. The three-member panel of justices of the Court of Appeal in the lead judgment held that the PDP failed to establish its local standing in the case. Justice James Abondanga, who delivered the judgment of the appellate court, had agreed with the respondents that the PDP is a busybody who dabbled into issues that are internal affairs of the APC. The appellant, having failed to disclose its local standing, this appeal fails and it is hereby dismissed, he said, and proceeded to affirm the judgment of the Federal High Court. Justice Abondanga awarded 5 million naira cost against the appellant's lawyer, J.O. Olotu. The PDP had, in the suit filed on July 28, 2022, challenged the validity of the Tinubu and Shettima ticket for the 2023 presidential election, arguing that Shettima's nomination as the running mate was in breach of the provisions of sections 29, 1, 33, 35, and 84, 1, 2 of the Electoral Act 2022 as amended. The Supreme Court will on May 26 decide whether it will nullify the victory of the All Progressives Congress (APC) on its presidential candidates in the February 25th election, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, over the alleged double nomination. Meanwhile, the United States chapter of the All Progressives Congress says it plans to hold a political rally to show solidarity for the planned inauguration of the president-elect Bola Tinubu on May 29. A statement issued by the chairman of the United States chapter of the APC, Professor Tai Balofin, disclosed that the Solidarity March was a response to the purported protests by members of Obidati International Political Action Committee. ODPAC, a US-based pressure group challenging the outcome of the February 25th presidential election, has started mobilizing their supporters via viral e-flyers on social media to come out en masse for its proposed mega rally in Chicago, Illinois, the United States. The flyer partly read, "Obedient in Diaspora presents mega rally in the heart of downtown Chicago. This is a teaser e-flyer for our mega rally. We all need to start creating awareness by sharing the e-flyer with all our contacts and make it go viral." But Balofin said the APC USA was aware that the ODPAC demonstration, which is being planned in collaboration with Nadeco, Afenifere, and other groups, is targeted at causing panic ahead of Tinubu's inauguration. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. The APC chieftain was, however, optimistic that the May 29 inauguration ceremony will proceed as planned because it represents the democratic choice of the Nigerian populace. He said, "We wish to emphasize that the election victory of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu was achieved through a transparent, free, fair, and credible process. The will of the Nigerian people has been expressed, and their mandate to elect Tinubu as their leader cannot be undermined by protest or any form of agitation. The leadership of ODPAC, Nadeco, and Afenifere intends to hold a rally at the Richard J. Daley Center in Chicago, purportedly to champion the cause of democracy. While we acknowledge the beauty and significance of the Richard Daley Center in showcasing good governance, we firmly believe that such a prestigious location should not be utilized for divisive purposes. The architectural design and scenic view of the Richard J. Daley Center symbolize the unity and harmony that should be fostered within democratic societies. Regrettably, certain groups seek to exploit this setting to propagate their agenda, which contradicts the principles of unity and progress. In conclusion, we implore the Independent National Electoral Commission to uphold the will of the Nigerian people and ensure the preservation of democracy by respecting and acknowledging the mandate granted to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.